Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your daily read for all signs, and it can be to do with love, can be to do with relationships, can be to do with the work, can be to do with money. It depends on what the cards want to say for the day and what the theme will be. So we're now looking for what the theme will be for the 15th of January 2019 for all signs. What do people need to know? What do people need to know? The 15th of January 2019. Do a few more shuffles. This is for all signs, all sun signs, rising, moon and Venus. And I'm also going to pull an angel answer card for further clarification. So what do people need to know for the 15th of January 2000? I will leave that there. So let's have a look at the cards. So we have the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and an angel answer card for further clarification for the day. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the Five of Wands. This is a period where you may well be bickering with somebody. It could be in the workplace, could be at home. It could well be, this is about petty arguments, petty disputes. People don't really know how they got started, but they're just fighting for their own voice to be heard. They're fighting to win, but they don't really remember what they're trying to win against now. This can also be to do with competition. It could be competition in love. It could be competition in the workplace. So maybe there is some kind of like competitive factor for some of you. And the thing is, if this kind of situation goes on and on and on, it can spiral out of control. It can cause more hurt, more resentment, more disrespect than it needed to be. So the idea is to actually remove yourself from this situation. And the Three of Swords can be a warning in the fact that this could be where this might be heading if you don't put a stop to it. It might also be the fact that some of you have been through a difficult time, and maybe you're having some kind of like petty disputes as a result of maybe a breakup. It could be with a loved one, it could be a breakup in love, it could be a breakup or walking away from somebody who hurt you deeply. It could be in business, it could be to do with finances. This is the brutal realization, the swords going through the heart, a brutal realization of being let down, disappointed, betrayed, very desperately upset. And there are levels to this card. And the swords stand for truth and clarity. So they're kind of saying that you needed to know about this situation. And as much as it might have hurt you, this was almost kind of like you having to know the truth, to move on, to release, to get clarity in your head, to stop this confusion, this difficult situation that may arise after this situation, or might be because of this situation that this is arising. So whatever it means to you. But you need to walk away now. You've got truth and clarity of the situation, and you need to walk away and heal, move forward, release from this past now, this difficult situation, because this is where you can stay stuck if you don't appreciate the lessons that you've learnt from this situation. So this is about being released, and you see how they're opposite bookends in a way. So yeah, you need to release from this situation in order to move forward. I kind of think you are doing. This is the Hermit. This is the card of Virgo. This is almost like your internal wisdom, your internal guide, your navigation system, from experience, from knowledge, understanding the lessons of the past, and beginning to find your path forward now. The Star is also linked to the Star card. It's very much about healing as well, healing from the past, finding that inner strength, that inner wisdom coming back to you, the wisdom to move forward, the wisdom to let go. It's almost like an inner processing card that you feel with the Hermit. And though certainly this may well be in a dark place, you have to remove yourself from a situation to actually find answers, to find the way forward. It almost says that you're not alone, you're going to be guided. There are beautiful things ahead. The Star card is a card of enrichment of your life, nicer times to come. But you have to find the way forward out of this difficult situation. And I think you will do. I think certainly for some of you, you are releasing, you're letting go of the past to actually move forward into a brighter future. Yeah, and I just kind of feel that it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So let go. This card, I just feel is saying, the situation that you've gone through, whether it's holding onto your mind, again, swords are very much linked to the mind, mental energy, thoughts. It's easy to walk away from situations like this, walk away from people. It's hard to let go of them in our minds. And I just feel that this is saying it's just not worth it anymore. I need to let go, I need to release. The Pentacles energy. So this is where you need to ground yourself. Yeah, maybe there's a need to ground yourself here. Feel centered again. Feel more stable, more secure in your life, maybe materially. This can be about material success, happiness. This is also the propensity to actually attract success, the know-how of how to be more materially secure. So where there's instability here, you're beginning to find that stability within, but it's also stability about the family. This is quite a protective energy as well. It is about protecting your home. It's protecting things that you've worked hard for. It's protecting your investments, but it's also protecting your need to feel solid, to feel stable, to feel grounded. And that can be to do from, Pentacles can be very external, material success, but there's also a need to protect family, people that you care about, loved ones. Yeah, people who have probably supported you through this situation. This could be somebody who has supported you through this situation, who's working with your inner wisdom to make you feel more confident, give you more self-worth, more stability, and push you forward back onto the road for success. The Ten of Cups, beautiful card. This is about an ending. So whatever this situation is, I kind of think there's an ending coming. Obviously, will it all happen in a day? Probably not, but these energies, these energies can be a few days either side of this reading. It just depends on what resonates for you in this situation. There's the promise of good fortune, success, happiness. This is divine blessings. Maybe having gone through a difficult situation in the past, this can be divine blessings being offered to you. This is emotional security, emotional stability. This can be finding love again. Maybe having been through a difficult time in love, this could be finding love again. You see how these two people mirror each other? Their stance, their colours, their opposites, they're complementary. It means a soulmate relationship. This means a happy family. And again, this is what I'm saying with the Queen of Pentacles, being able to attract that success now, almost like a magnet, to attract that success, to bring it in, the know-how, the wisdom, seeing the path before you and releasing from the past and knowing now, having a clearer mind, having seen the truth and clarity of people's motivations, people's ambitions maybe, this is pushing you forward. The Hermit card pushes you forward on the road to success, to achieve. Finding that stability now and putting an end to this problem. This is a card of goal attainment. This is a card of achievement. Finding small achievements along the way. So yeah, I just think that you're turning your life around. Some of you are trying desperately to turn your life around, having been through difficult times in the past. And we end with the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration, of happiness, of contentment. This can be about marriage. This can be about engagement. Again, finding happiness in love, finding happiness in the family, finding that security, having gone through the heartache. You know, what heartache does to us as well when we actually go through a difficult time with loved ones, in particular people that we trust. It could be our soulmates, people who we thought were soulmates. When we go through difficult times with them, we can close off our hearts a little bit, be more materially focused to try and bring that stability back to ourselves. But this is you also opening your heart. This is you opening your heart to receive again. And I just think certainly for some of you, there could be news of engagement, marriage, meeting somebody new. Yeah, certainly with these cards here, meeting somebody new could be represented by that Queen of Pentacles. Can be either male or female, because it is a general reading. But yeah, I just feel there's an opportunity to actually meet somebody new and let go of the past. This is a beautiful card as well. And I talked about the divine, a shower of blessings from the divine energy, which is the rainbow. The 1111 is an interesting card to me. It has obviously a number of meanings to different people. For me, it can be where synchronicity happens, where coincidence happens. And it can be people, your spirits, angels, people who have gone before you to the other side, who you've lost to the other side, sending you messages, sending you blessings that everything's going to be okay. Saying that they're watching over you. Again, I'm getting this protective energy. And again, I'm coming back to the Queen, this protective energy. And it could be from the other side as well, because this can be about coincidence. So where some people see white feathers, some people see birds, some people see butterflies, some people hear the same piece of music played twice in the same day. And it's almost like that piece of music reminds me of somebody that has already gone to the other side. So whatever this means to you, I kind of think that this is about you not feeling alone in finding your path. This can be a quest for spiritual fulfillment, yes, but it is also a card of going within. It's a solitary card. It's a card where you're trying to find the answers to improve your life, to change your life for the better, to turn things around. And the star is there to say there is divine energy watching over you. That's the connection. That's here and also here. So just know that this is actually quite a beautiful reading. The angel answer card is it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. It can be to do with this situation. How much do you want people to bring you down, or do you just want to release and let go and move on? This can be a card of moving on, finding your path forward. Looking forward rather than going round in circles or feeling like you're going round in circles, because both of these cards can keep you stuck. They can keep you stuck mentally, emotionally, physically in life. And there's so much more on offer to you. So I keep on getting this. It's not worth it. But you are being protected. You are being guided. This is so let go. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you.